Chapter 75 Special Training. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Qianyu took everyone back to his Reincarnation Academy. After returning to the Reincarnation Academy, it was time to officially start the life of cultivation. Although Qianyu is already very strong, Xiao Wu, Ning Rongrong, and Zhu Qing must practice special training. The next day, Qianyu arranged training for them. Moreover, good training should be targeted at different people. Qianyu lived 10 lives. Which of his disciples is not an amazing person? Just like Qian Tian, the ancestor of Sword Douluo, after Qianyu left that year, he was also an ultimate Douluo and the strongest person in the continent. Therefore, Qianyu accepts disciples, or he does not, or they must do their best and become the most powerful people on the continent. They came to the academy to practice, not to play, so Qianyu would not let them idle. Everyone lined up. Qianyu looked at the three of them calmly and said, "The academy has no special rules. To put it simply, robbery is not allowed, but fighting and gambling are encouraged." Qianyu then explained, "Combat is the best shortcut to master your martial arts. It is extremely important to enhance your actual combat experience. Gambling is a game in the heart, which is of great benefit to enhancing psychological quality, enhancing one's own observation and judgment. Of course, everything should be done in moderation. Of course, I will take you to the Great Soul Arena in Soto City when the time comes, but right now, I can't go there yet." Qianyu smiled and said, "I will formulate corresponding training methods for everyone. If you practice according to my way, you will definitely become stronger." Qianyu looked at Ning Rongrong and said, "Everyone has his or her own cultivation method. Different martial spirits have different cultivation methods. In Douluo Continent, there are almost no identical martial spirits. Therefore, what I want to teach you is not how to cultivate martial spirits, but how to use martial spirits and how to better preserve yourself and assist your comrades in future battles." Qianyu continued, "Rongrong, you are an auxiliary soul master. Soul masters like you, whether on the battlefield or in peacetime, need the protection of your partners. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to survive." Qianyu nodded and said, "As an auxiliary soul master, escape is a must-have quality. An auxiliary soul master who cannot run away is not a good soul master. And what is needed to escape? Physical strength is required, even though, as soul masters, you have your own soul power to assist you. Your physical fitness is stronger than ordinary people. However, the enemy you may face is the other party's battle soul master. Therefore, as an auxiliary system soul master, you also need to exercise your physical strength. At the critical moment, maybe you can survive by taking an extra step. So, starting today, your main purpose is to exercise your physical strength. Therefore, your way of training is to run around the academy 10 laps every day." Upon hearing this, Ning Rongrong frowned. "Brother Qianyu, do I really want to run away?" "That's right," Qianyu said calmly. "Can I not run away?" Ning Rongrong said coquettishly. "No, how about this? I am also an auxiliary soul master. I ran with you a few days ago, but after that, you have to run by yourself." After hearing what Qianyu said, Ning Rongrong immediately became energetic. Being able to run with brother Qianyu was something she could only dream of. "It is good." After Qianyu made arrangements for Ning Rongrong, he looked at Zhu Qing and said, "Zhu Qing, the most important thing about your martial spirit is speed. Your physical strength is enough. In the next time, you must try to increase your speed. But, again, you also need to train your strength. As an assassin, if you have speed, it will be painless to hit others. So, starting today, I will fight with you to increase your speed and strength." "Okay." Zhu Qing replied coldly. At this time, Qianyu continued to look at the others and said, "As for the rest of you, just practice how you usually do." Xiao Wu immediately pointed at herself, "Brother Qianyu, what about me?" "What about me?" Qianyu smiled and said, "Xiao Wu's strength also needs to be improved, so you and Zhu Qing cooperate to fight me. Don't worry, I won't fight you with all my strength." Practice has begun. On the playground, Qianyu ran with Ning Rongrong. Ning Rongrong followed Qianyu, her nymphomaniac face always staring at Qianyu. "Rongrong, are you tired?" Qianyu asked calmly. "Running with brother Qianyu won't make you tired." Ning Rongrong replied immediately. After 2 or 3 laps, Ning Rongrong was finally a little tired. At the beginning, she was still full of confidence. Even though she was an auxiliary soul master, her father always asked her to exercise when she was at home, and what she said was almost exactly the same as what Qianyu said before. Therefore, her body is not bad. Although she is not as good as a war soul master, the long-term exercise not only makes her have a healthy body, but she is especially good at running. But now, she was also a little tired, and her speed gradually slowed down. Qianyu smiled and then waited for Ning Rongrong. Are you tired? Qianyu asked lightly. Qianyu stopped, and a burst of soul power appeared in his hand, and then poured into Ning Rongrong's body. This is the second soul skill of Qianyu's netherworld Haitang's martial soul, purification. This soul skill can eliminate all negative forces, whether it is poisoning or fatigue. It can be eliminated by using purification. Even if there is a disease in the body, it can be eliminated by purification. This soul skill is extremely heaven-defying. With this soul skill, there is no possibility that Qianyu will be poisoned to death, and Qianyu will not get sick. Moreover, Qianyu possesses 2 soul skills, healing and purification, and can also be regarded as an auxiliary soul master. The power of purification was injected into Ning Rongrong's body. Ning Rongrong immediately let out a sigh, seeming to be very comfortable. Although she is still young, her soft eyes are a bit charming. It's great, brother Qianyu. The fatigue disappeared instantly. Qianyu smiled and said, can you still run? Yeah. Ning Rongrong nodded. Soon, Ning Rongrong ran 9 laps. When it was time to run to the 10th lap, Ning Rongrong accidentally tripped over, snapped. With a sound, Ning Rongrong fell to the ground. Rongrong. Qianyu immediately helped Ning Rongrong up. Rongrong, are you okay? Did you fall somewhere? Qianyu asked immediately. Ning Rongrong shook her head hastily. No. I'm fine. As she spoke, she immediately put her hands behind her back. Let me see. Qianyu looked at Ning Rongrong and said. Ning Rongrong shook her head hastily. At this time, Qianyu grabbed Ning Rongrong's hand. Ning Rongrong suddenly blushed and looked at Qianyu in shock. I saw that Ning Rongrong's fair little hand was torn, covered with dust and bloodshot. Qianyu looked at Ning Rongrong, touched Ning Rongrong's head, and said with a smile, you are not allowed to hide your injuries anymore. Do you understand? Yeah. In front of Qianyu, Ning Rongrong was like a little bird that cares about others, listening to Qianyu no matter what. End of this chapter.